Hi, my name is Sean Jones and I'm a product specialist for Cisco's Unified Compute System. UCS is perhaps one of the most revolutionary products in the data center today. The reason for it being revolutionary is that we've taken your SAN infrastructure, we've taken your LAN infrastructure, and we've brought it together into a single Intel-based x86 server platform. By unifying this stack, we can leverage a single manager. And that manager controls everything from firmware to server configuration to switch configuration. And because it's an open API, well, we got an app for that. I can run an entire UCS system off of a single iPhone. Now while I have this iPhone out, let's talk about another technology, and that's what we call service profiles. In every phone that's out there, there's a SIM card. That SIM card contains all the information that defines what makes up this phone, its personality. We can take that same concept and place it onto a server. So when a Cisco UCS server arrives, it's blank. It doesn't know what it is. I take a service profile, which is equivalent to a SIM card, and I push it down to the server. That server then knows who it is, where it goes, what it boots from. And better yet, if that server were to fail, well, I take the service profile and I move it over to another server. Now this takes your DR strategy from days and hours down to mere minutes. And while we're talking about servers, let's talk about a technology called extended memory. I'm going to pull a blade out here. This blade's called a B250. This blade has a key characteristic, and that is extended memory. What we've done is take 384 gig of RAM and put it on a single blade. And we run it at full speed, which is something nobody else in the industry can do. This blade allows you to get twice as many virtual desktops as anybody else in the industry. If you have a database, such as an Oracle or an SAP, it runs 20 to 30% faster. And this architecture is what's changing how we do design for applications. So there's a lot I can go into with UCS. I'm just scratching the surface. But I'll leave you with this. UCS is the fastest growing technology in the history of the company. The architecture is what is changing everything about how we design data centers. How do we make them green? How do I design applications? And quite often, this architecture allows Cisco to be the cost leader. So when you put all this together, that is something that's revolutionary.